you guys. It's the end of another work day and I'm so pleased with my progress today. First of all, you can see I got the walls and the shelves completely painted, even the touch-ups around the cabinet. And I just love how bright and white and clean they look. So those are done. And let me come around to the other side and you can see that side is done as well. Let's see, another thing that I got done today, the trim around the door is completely painted, 2 coats. Still haven't vacuumed. I know that freaks some of you out, but it's just dust. Anyway, I got the wall done too, but I haven't taken the tape off yet, so that might require some touch-ups tomorrow. We'll see, but I'm still calling it done. And then I'll swing around here. These drawers, I got them clear coated. I did the fronts of these since they'll show. I did not do the fronts of these since those will have drawer fronts on them. So that means I still have 2 in here and 6 in here to clear coat. So I'm still going to call that halfway done. And then the big thing that I did today is I wired the freezer. You can see the little green light down there. It's on, it's working. And I'm so relieved. That was the last item on my to-do list that I was completely dreading, and I got it done. And I figured since I had to go up there, then I would also bring y'all with me. So I took some video when I was up there just to show kind of what I did. So I'm going to put that video after this one. Just a warning, if you get motion sickness really easily, you may not want to watch it because it's just really difficult to walk around up there, move around up there, and hold my phone while taking a video. So yeah, it's kind of rough, but just be warned. Hey you guys, I am up in my attic right now, getting ready to wire the freezer, and I thought, hey, I'll bring y'all with me. This is exciting stuff here. Not really, but, and yes, if you're asking, that is rat poop up there. I think we've got our rat problem under control, but their mess remains. Anyway. Okay, so here's the thing. Our attic entrance is over there, right behind all that stuff. So I climbed up there and came all the way here in order to find the wire that I ran for the freezer a long time ago. Way back when I was, well, before the, what's that called? Before the breakfast room was drywalled. So I've got to get over there and find the wire. It's just sitting, I just put it up into the wall and up into the attic. And it should just be sitting here somewhere. Sorry, I hope y'all are not motion sick because this could be really upsetting if you are. Oh, goodness. Okay. Let's see. Just have to crouch down here so I can fit. This is the attic above the breakfast room. And you can see there, the open, that goes into the studio. That's going to be closed up eventually. It just hasn't been yet. Oh. Okay, so I know that the freezer wire comes from over there. That looks like a light. There's one. Oh my gosh, could it really be this simple? Holy cow, there it is, I think. I always label my wires. So let's see. Oh my gosh, freezer. It says freezer. That's it, and I cannot believe it was that easy to find. Okay, I'll be right back. I just need to stand up. Okay, so here I am with my freezer wire, and what I'm going to do is just put a junction box right here on this, well, this 2x4, and then I'm going to attach another wire to it that is going to have to run the entire length of the attic, and it's got to go into the closet that has the junction, or the what's it called? Gosh, I'm out of breath. You know, the box, the main box that is over there. So yeah, okay, once again, I'll be right back. Okay, so far so good. So I just took that wire that is coming from the freezer, and I know it's from the freezer because I had it labeled, and I wired it right here in this junction box that I put on the 2x4. And now that is that big roll right there, and I have to take that roll and unwind it as I go to the clear opposite end of the attic and put that down through a hole in the or not in the ceiling, it's a hole in the top plate of the wall of the closet in the guest bedroom. And I don't know if I said, but that's way over there. Way over there. So, here I go. Well, I did it. Total victory here. I climbed all the way over there. And I don't know if you can tell how tight of a squeeze that is. Oh my gosh, I'm out of breath. And there's all of these boards here that are in the way. So I had to climb around that way into that little area. And the thing is, there's not really many places over there to put your knees. If you put them in the wrong place, you're going to go through the drywall. But I got it. So it's that funky wire that's sticking up right there and comes this way. And now it goes all the way to the other end. And you can see over there that 2x4 is where that's probably a 2x6. That 2x6 is where I put the junction box. So now I just need to gather up my tools and excess wire, and I'll climb down the hole right there and then go hook it up, and I'll actually have a working freezer. Okay, so now I'm in here with the breaker box. Sorry for the lack of light. I don't have a closet light in here. But that hole right there is where I shoved the wire down from the attic. And then I had to put it back behind the drywall. All of these right here, these wires, those are wires that are going to have to be wired eventually. But they all go to the studio. And the gas, or what's it called? The studio, the half bath, the storage closet back there, and also the carport. Anyway, so the wire for the freezer, it came down here, and I fed it back behind the drywall, the very disgusting drywall. And then I just came in here and found a 20 gauge, or a 20 amp, that one right there, a 20 amp that wasn't being used. I flipped it off, and then I wired it up, turned it on, and now for the test. We'll see if it actually works. You guys, I'm just coming into the pantry, and listen. Do you hear it? That beautiful sound of the motor and the freezer whirring. And the green light. It's working, it's working. Felicity, it's working. This is exciting. It's actually on. I'll give it probably 24 hours, and then I can take my stuff out of that other freezer, put it in here, and get rid of the other freezer that has been sitting in my music room for a couple of months now. Well, longer than that probably, for probably 3 months. So this is exciting. It's actually working. And that was the last project on my list that I was really dreading. So it's done.